Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Very, very good afternoon. How are you doing?
Well, I'm fantastic and thank you so much. Tell me, how are you?
Yeah, I'm also good.
Okay, let me introduce in a nutshell. Okay, yes, my name is Sweta. I'm from Delhi. I'm a homemaker and I hold my BCom BA degree and I used to teach. Uh, Apart from that, I have a YouTube channel where I used to I used to upload the conversational video. But nowadays I am not uploading that kind of video. I start posting some informative kind of video, like a solo video. You can say that's a bit from my side. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really amazing. Yeah, yeah, of course, you are right. And we should not feel bored, if we want to learn this language. So first thing first, we have to make ourselves comfortable with this language and just go for basic thing. At the beginning, just go for basic thing and learn some basic thing and some basic words and start speaking by yourself. Don't try to find people until you get perfect by yourself. Suppose you have learned tenses and some basic tense, some basic structure and words, so just try to describe yourself, how you are and how do you spend your day and what did you do yesterday, what will you do tomorrow. And if you are able to speak such kind of thing like your daily routine, your past story and your future plan, then you can go for you can find people to talk. And of course, it is not necessary to have partner. It's okay if you are alone and you have social media. The great thing is that you have social media, so you can take advantage of social media. You can do anything because you can solve your doubts and you can find people to talk. You can get each and everything what you want to know and get. So, in my opinion, just make yourself comfortable and easy with this language. This is a language. Don't make so many rules. Don't listen to people that okay, you in order to learn English, you have to go for idiom phrases, so many fancy word structure, and you can't speak this and that. So many things. So it's like we are asked not to learn this language because most of the teacher they just teach so many structures. They just say that okay, until you learn this type of structure you can't speak, and if you learn 100 sentences and 500 sentences, so you will be able to speak. Don't go for that. Just work on your root. What is the root of this language? Suppose you know tenses, it means you know all the thing in this related this language. Just learn, just believe in basic thing. I never ever listened to anyone. I never ever went for any teacher, institute, I didn't do anything. I just, because I didn't have any partner to speak, I didn't have anyone to guide me. So I just believe in myself and I just, while doing work, I didn't take extra time for myself for this language. And whenever I got time, I just think in my mind. Like I used to think a lot. So just because of my passion, I used to get up midnight. So suddenly I started thinking, okay, yesterday I did this and that and did that. So I was able to speak. One day I realized that yes, I'm able to speak each and everything with the help of basic thing, with the help of tenses. So see, the magic is hidden in tenses. And people, I don't know why they don't believe in basic thing. They want to go for to get their accent improved. They are going for idiom phrases at the beginning. So no, if you are beginner, if you are able to speak, now you are able to speak, you are intermediate and advanced level, then you can go for it like idiom phrases, because now you are going to catch each and everything from other people easily, because now you can speak because you are speaking. But at the beginning, don't make yourself uncomfortable with this language. So I never ever go for any discipline, any rules. I just speak just because of my thinking process. I must say that, to be told, I never ever wrote even a single word with my hand. I never ever read any book because I didn't have any book. I didn't have any pen. Yeah, but I observed the thing in my mind, and I used to think, because that time, if you are speaking in front of people or alone, so you, like, people say that, oh, have you gone mad or this and that. So I refrained myself not to speak in front of people and being alone. So I used to think my of course my thinking power is so strong, just because of I created million stories by myself, like horror stories, funny stories, sad stories. I love talking about sad topic. So this type of topic, and I have became fluent in English by myself. I didn't take help from anyone. So it's a language, so anyone can become perfect. Just believe in yourself and just speak whatever. And you are saying that until you speak, until you think, you can't speak English. You can write, you can read easily because you are reading, you are writing, but you are not speaking. So how
Yes,
come your tongue works? So
well,
in order to sharp our tongue and mind, so we have to like move our tongue, and we have to force our mind to think something. So make so many fake stories, because now my mind works. I can make any type of fake stories at the same time. I don't have any problem. So because I have created, I made my mind like this. So it's
yes,
just because of your
right.
thinking, speaking. And of course, and you have social media. If you have doubt, if you think that how can I know that whether I'm speaking wrong or right, you know tenses, you believe in tenses, and if you have any problem, you can go for Google and like social media, you can solve your doubts. Yeah.
Yes,
So, but
well,
at the beginning people they feel bored. Yeah, of course, it's kind of boring thing, but no, if you make habit, so of course like after 2 or 3 weeks you can find yourself, that you can find so much like confident and changes in you. So yeah, at the beginning we have problem, but of course ahead you are not going to face problem, even you are going to improve lot. So yeah,
yes,
of
yes.
course this
Yeah,
is
I think well said. And of course, if you want to learn this language, then you should allow yourself to indulge and immerse in this language. Yes,
correct.
first. And if like whatever you want to learn, if you have an interest, yes, then you should start learning that activity only. And
Mm,
as you told, people get bored, at over the time people get bored. Why they feel bored, because they I observe, many times people do only two activity or two things, only listening and then speaking.
yes.
So, sometimes when you do same work, every day, then you feel bored. You
Yes.
might be feel bored. So that's why we need to start, different kind of activity. Yeah. So
Mm,
that make you, interesting. Some, and as you told people, if you learn 100 words or sentences, then you can able to speak. So it's not possible. Yes, it's not possible, I know, but we should also focus on our other part, like some basic grammar and rules, sentence structure rules. Yes, and after then when you start speaking, then you try to that rules, grammar rules, or vocabulary,
yes.
start inculcating in your speaking. Yeah,
Correct.
then
Mm,
you can become, good speaker. Yeah,
correct. Yeah, of course. You should create environment yourself. Don't think that I don't have this and that. You are making excuses. No, you have to do this, no matter whether you are crying or what. Yeah, it is not boring thing. So yeah, as you told that you can read sometime, you can write sometime, you can watch some cartoon, whatever you have interest. Like you can watch movies, and sometime you can speak, sometime you can think. So you have million a million platform where you can learn. Don't go for like only reading and writing and listening and speaking. No, you in which you have interest, you just go for that. Anyhow you have to grab this language. So that's amazing. And of course I must say that uh, at the beginning we have to do hard work, but of course your hard work is going to like do so many things for you. And now I like just because of this language, I didn't learn this language to take advantage of this language. I didn't know anything earlier, but yeah, since I started speaking English by myself, now I have students, I just guide them. I just have fun in the class with my students. I don't let them feel bored, and they are like, of course I just tell them situation, and I just let them speak any story by yourself, create any story. I just force them, and I, after a story, I just ask them to like ask question and so many things. And by this way, like they are able to speak. They just like now they are so glad that okay, earlier I didn't have any idea how to grab this language, how to speak this language. Now I'm getting each and everything. It's a like good way, because I never ever let them feel bored. And I just tell them situation, we have situation, if we are in present time, past time, and future time. So for that we have situation to speak. And if I talk about words, so don't try to find new words. Why you are going to find new words? Why do you want to speak idiom and phrases? Just speak basic thing. In Hindi we speak every day the same words. I'm not going to use new words. Who uses? I think nobody uses. So just try to speak in the beginning when you are perfect. Just then you don't need to like force yourself to learn idiom and phrases. Anyone can, by listening you can grab any idiom and phrase, you can speak. Still I never ever forced myself to, okay, so today I'm going to learn 5 words, 2 idiom phrases. What is this? It's like not, you are forcing yourself. And if you force yourself, like things are not like what going to work for you. So don't do this. So now I can like easily catch any phrase, any like structure, any words from anyone whenever I listen any broadcast. So I listen, and when I try to speak, suppose I don't force myself, okay, what was that phrase, what was that word? No. When I speak to anyone, that time my mind provides me to speak that word. So
Mm.
this is because now I'm able to speak. Now I don't have to force myself. So don't force yourself. First thing first, until you are not able to speak in each and every situation, so don't try to learn new thing.
Right.
Hmm.
Actually, before before reach the mid like before reach the advanced level or mediator level, we just
Yes.
try. Yeah, we should give the important, and we should know the basic thing first.
Yes.
Once you start listening and then speaking, and you are able to express your thoughts, your message to others, then after then your mind also start providing you some new words and how to make new sentences. Yes, so
Hmm.
it's start coming in your mind. You don't that time you don't need to force your mind. So okay, today I have to learn this word and that idioms present, and then I will use in my conversation. So no, if the situation will come according to that, if there is something stick or store in your mind, then
Hmm.
according to situation they start coming in your mouth, and then you can be able to speak on that time. You can be able to use that idioms, proverbs, and like words. Yeah.
Yeah.
So its
Good.
thing is that first we need to some time to this any language. Then language will adapt you. First you need to adopt the language, then language will adopt you. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Definitely. Yes. So,
yeah.
if you speak again and again same structure, same words, of course, like structure should be the same all the time. But of course, you can remove your words, because now you have been speaking same word for long time. You are perfect to speak. So of course, your mind will provide you new words and new idiom and phrases, and you can speak easily. Now you don't need to like force yourself. You are not going to get stuck while having conversation, because you know all the things. Just you have to like replace your word, you know. So you can do that time. But if you are, suppose you are not able to, you don't know like what is past time, what is present time, what is future time, you are playing with your structure, also you are playing with your words. So yeah, it could be difficult for you while having conversation that time. And that time you feel like, oh my god, it's like I'm not able to speak. So you are going to pull yourself down. So that is why I always say that, okay, at the beginning, so don't try to learn so many things. Just work on your tenses, and some basic words and just try to speak.
Only we should, concentrate on our speaking and listen in an initial period.
Because if you have this much knowledge, so you will feel good, you will feel proud and satisfied that yes, now my English is good, so I have to go ahead. So because, and if you make yourself uncomfortable with this language at the beginning, so you are not going to learn ahead. You just say, oh, okay, give up, it's not my cup of tea. Yeah. So it happens. So okay, ma'am, then
it was a very nice conversation. Okay, I will catch you later. So till then, bye bye. Have a great day.
yeah, you too. Okay, ma'am, thank you so much. Bye.